gentlemen, Mr. Bill Russell.
I would kick your ass.
My goodness, I love that. Welcome back to NBA Today. It's a sad day, but also one where we get to celebrate such a full, incredible life that touched so many. And we are so lucky to be joined now by just one of the greatest to ever do it. He's a Hall of Famer, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of time with us here on NBA Today. For starters,
thank
Kareem.
you so much. Nice to be with you.
Absolutely. For starters, Kareem, I'd be hard-pressed, really, to find someone that put in more work off of the court on activism front than you did. But I think we can both agree that Bill Russell, he paved the way for so many, yourself included here. What did Bill teach and show you?
Well, he taught me personally that you don't have to sacrifice what you want to say as a man from what you are invited to say as an athlete. There's room for both in your life, and you should express yourself in both ways, your profession and then what you believe in and what is important to you as a human being and as a citizen. Those things don't have to not be able to coexist.
We've all seen the unbelievable footage from the summit. It was in Cleveland. It was June 4th, 1967. What do you remember about that day and why you were there?
Well, I just remembered that for me it was a chance to try to help Muhammad Ali, who I admired so much, and who his activism and his ability to articulate the issues of the day, you know, the Vietnamese War, you know, and take a stance on that. I totally supported him on that. And the summit gave me a vehicle in which to express myself. And it was the type of thing that Bill was behind throughout his career. You know, you might have something that you're angry about, but you can't just express your anger. You have to express yourself sensibly and with the possibility of some type of resolution, knowing that that's what we have to work for. How do we resolve these things so that everybody wins? That's very important. So, you know, Bill was 100% behind that approach, and it enabled me to understand what was important, and everything else was just emotion. The important things are clear and plain and easy to see.
I feel like today we're honoring a legend, a man who was larger than life, but in those quiet, private moments, behind the scenes, phone calls, conversations, what was it like to call Bill Russell your friend?
Well, Bill liked to rib you a lot. You know, he'd tease you about things that you could do and that you couldn't do. I know for myself, I'd get on him about his golf game. I'd tell him how bad his golf game was, and he never ever wanted to discuss that. You know, I told him that, so the first part of it, you're left-handed. How can you expect to dominate being left-handed? And, you know, we'd laugh about that and move on.
Gotta laugh about it, and then sometimes you just need to move on. Grace, passion, joy, those are all words that you have used to describe how Bill approached not just basketball, but really life in general. And your former teammate, Magic Johnson, called Bill his idol. What was it about Bill's personality to you that is going to live on?
Well, I think Bill the competitor will live on forever. You know, what he demonstrated on the court was extraordinary, both as a leader and just as a guy. You like to see him do his thing. You know, the things he had to say and the things that he did on the court, you know, enabled his team to win 11 world championships. We're not going to see that happen again.
No.
So, you know, that extraordinary contribution to the sport is one thing, and then his extraordinary contribution as an activist is something else. I remember back in the early 70s, Jackie Robinson died. Bill was there. He was a pallbearer for Jackie's funeral. Bill marched with Dr. King. I mean, if you look at any issue, Bill was on the right side of it and showing us how to say what we needed to say without being strident and just trying to be angry without any purpose or without any sense of compromise.
Being on the right side of history so consistently, what you were just saying, that gave me goosebumps. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, thank you so much for spending some time with us here on NBA Today. And Kareem.substack.com, you wrote an incredible story. You really are such a poignant writer about the man that you knew for 60 years in Bill Russell. I would encourage all of our viewers to go and to read that story. Thank you so much for your time, sir.
Oh, thank you so much. And they also have to check out Chuck D's illustration of the man. It's worth looking at.
It's certainly something.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.